Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's doing well. Larry, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon. We're gonna talk for a little bit, just chit chat about like schedule, the TikTok thing, and then play some Dragon Quest. Some real low vibes today, like chill vibes. That's what I meant, not low vibes. Chill vibes. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, doing okay. Doing okay. Energy levels are just a little low. I had to expend a lot of energy the last like 10 days while still trying to like make sure my shoulder doesn't fall off. So it's been a delicate balance. But Holly, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, cheers. I appreciate it. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, of all the things, like, I've been like, how do I put this in perspective? I've always like done content in the sense of like streams and YouTube videos and stuff like that because I think it's fun and because I enjoy the stuff and I think other people would enjoy it too, right? That's the reason why I share this stuff, and I don't really try to do it for anything else other than that. Like, I'm not trying to like go out and make money off of this. I'm not, you know what I mean? I just do this because it's fun, right? And so it's wild to me that something that I just posted for fun, just to like put it out there and have fun with, it's wild to me that there is a potential like 1 million plus people who saw that video. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I deadass, I stayed off of TikTok for 2 straight days because I couldn't look, man. I was just like, I can't deal with this right now. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. I just can't look at it. It's just not, it's gotta just exist in its own vacuum, and I gotta look at that later. Cause like trying to wrap my, dude, I get excited when hundreds of people watch my videos. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pumped that like dozens of people watch my like Let's Plays that I do with the recorded videos. Like, and I'm pumped about that. This is so many times more than that. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, so it's obviously it's wild. It's something I wanted to chat about for a bit because I've actually gotten like, I've gotten a very, very good feeling from this, which is nice and nice to think about. So we'll talk about that for a bit, and then we'll talk about the schedule, what the upcoming schedule is for both YouTube and for Twitch. For the folks that are interested in live stream stuff, and then we'll get into some Dragon Quest for the end of the stream today. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Which I'm grateful for, man. That's actually what I wanted to start with. It's like 99.9% of the comments on that video, and I haven't looked at all of them yet because obviously I don't know if y'all noticed, but there's like thousands of them. I have not looked through all the comments. You could be shocked to know that I have not read all the comments. But like 99.9% of the ones that I've read have been overwhelmingly positive, like overwhelmingly positive. And to be honest, like with how negative the gaming space has been, especially the gaming space and the streaming space has been for the last like 3 years, right? Specifically the last 3 years, where we've had a lot of like tumultuous stuff on Twitch. We've had some ups and downs with YouTube, the AI bubble, the stuff with short form content creators, like, you know, causing like mayhem and chaos in places they don't even live. Like to see a world where we just like are just excited and just happy is so dope. That's what it used to be all the time. All this gatekeeping nonsense and like all that was like pretty rare, and it's so nice to see that it's still like alive. It's just, you know, it just takes a particular announcement apparently, and obviously there's always going to be some negativity around whatever comes out and whatever gets released and whatever gets done, right? I had somebody comment on one of the YouTube videos I posted the other day that was just like calling Square greedy because they were like basically repurposing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which for folks that don't know was a mobile game. They're repurposing the characters and the plot from that game because they thought it was too strong for it to just die, and they're repurposing it as a full-fledged game that they are like redoing. Like there's going to be a new story. There's going to be, you know what I mean? They're putting a full Final Fantasy game into this, and people are just like calling them greedy. And it's just like you like literally when people say stuff like that, I just have to sit back and go like, what do you want them to do? Like genuinely, you want them to just go bankrupt? Like, is that your goal? Like sincerely, and I mean that sincerely. Like, I'm not even saying like to the people who are not Square Enix fans, because obviously they don't care. But like for the folks that are Square Enix fans, or any fan of any company, like of their product, you don't want them to make a free-to-play mobile game. You don't want them to then you don't want them to actually make that mobile game that they were going to make a mobile game into a real game. So what do you want them to do? You want them to do nothing? Like, this is just a brand new game. That's fine. It's good to be excited. It's okay to be excited. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to manufacture outrage. It's okay. So the fact that that's all been positive has been awesome. Oh, cheers, Larry. I appreciate it. I'm glad. Well, and with the second I heard the Saria song, like the 3 notes, it was like instant. And for folks that, I mean, I say folks that don't know, most of you don't live with me, so you wouldn't know. But, you know, frequently, like just in everyday life, I will hum things like the Zelda's Lullaby or the Epona song, or like that just is part of like when I'm just like doing things randomly, sometimes the songs will just pop in my head. That's how much I've played Ocarina of Time. Like, I'm pretty excited. And obviously I can't get 1 million views to my reaction on TikTok and not stream the fucking game. So we're going to be streaming Ocarina of Time when it comes out. I don't know if that's a surprise to anybody, but we will be streaming Ocarina of Time when it comes out. But yeah, that's going to be a pretty special experience, and I'm very excited about. But just the last, like, I didn't mean to derail off the positive, like, and talk about the negative, but we'll get to the negative bit, because I do want to touch on it briefly. But like almost everything from the last like 10 days has been overwhelmingly positive, and it's just been so nice to see people excited. Like, people are just pumped up. They're so excited, man, and it's so fun to see. It's so fun to see. Yeah, it's dope, man. So obviously, for the folks that did watch on TikTok, I don't know how many people actually followed anywhere else, but if you are following over here on YouTube or Twitch now, I appreciate y'all coming by and like checking out the TikTok, checking out the stream, checking out my content. Because it's not just that video that's popping off, by the way. I've got other videos that are all of a sudden back into the algorithm. So, and not to mention, I think I've tripled my followers on TikTok, which is also crazy. It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild. Because again, remember, I don't really try to go out of my way to post things for the sake of posting things. I just post things when I think it's fun, and I think other people would think it's fun, right? That's my main goal when I post stuff like that, especially on YouTube and on Twitch specifically. I'm only doing shit because I think it's fun, right? Like, so to see that there's like, you know, so many people that are excited about not only like me being excited, but about like the stuff that I was already posting is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm grateful. I'm really glad that folks are enjoying it. I'm glad that folks are having fun with it. I'm very, very excited that, you know, obviously I never thought that I would ever get 1 million views on a video. I never thought I would get 6 digits on a video, to put it in perspective. Like when the beginner's guide for Ever Crisis hit 10,000 views, we like had a mini celebration at home. And that TikTok video has over 100 times that. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. But anyway, I wanted to touch base on it briefly. I'll talk about it on Twitch too on Sunday when we go live for Final Fantasy 13. But I did want to touch briefly on it because, again, it's just it's something I'm very excited about, and you know, very grateful that folks are also excited. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, so I am gonna go through and do like a full deep dive of all the games that are coming out. Because obviously I don't know if anybody else was as overwhelmed as I was the last 10 days, but for me in particular, there were so many announcements the past like 2 weeks that I need to actually like make a spreadsheet to like put together a plan of like what I'm gonna play, what I'm gonna stream, what we're gonna like, you know, what's gonna be YouTube, what's gonna be Twitch, what's gonna be just offline. I have a lot to go over and try to figure out, and all of these games are coming out within the like I think it's like 9 months, right? Like sometime between now and March of next year, which when you think about it like that is insane. Like, because we've got a Persona 4 remake coming out, we've got a new code for a new Resident Evil game, we've got a new Final Fantasy game, we've got another new Final Fantasy game, we've got God, I hope Kingdom Hearts 4 doesn't come out in the middle of next year, but it might based on what we saw. Like, we've got Ocarina of Time remake coming out in the next 6 months minimally, like at worst the next 6 months. It's pretty wild. So I am gonna go through everything. Yeah, it's like Firos, yeah. It was a blur, man. It's just like there's just so much. It was wild. Like, I haven't even had time to go back and like rewatch the Revelation trailers. Like, I haven't, because normally I do, to go back and like kind of dissect it a bit, but I haven't even gone back and I haven't even had time to do that. Like, it just hasn't been the right moment to go back and like review everything yet. So I'm gonna take some time on that next week and go back through and watch some trailers, get some stuff put down. And then obviously I'll mention it here, but I'll put it in the Discord as well. I do want to ask what everybody is interested in watching me play, because obviously at this point, I say obviously, but like I guess it's not. I am going to continue finishing the Final Fantasy Marathon on Twitch. I'm going to finish 13. I'm going to finish the 13 trilogy, to be precise. We're going to do 12. We're going to do 15. I'm hoping that if we can get back to some level of normalcy, I should be able to get through all of those before Final Fantasy Resonance comes out in October. And then we should be able to do Final Fantasy Resonance in October, which I imagine will probably be between a 30 to 40 hour game. So that'll take us about a month. But that'll keep it part of the marathon. And then shortly after that, we'll do, I mentioned that we were going to do Kingdom Hearts 1 as part of the Final Fantasy Marathon. And that'll be the way that we cap it off. Will be Final Fantasy, or will be Kingdom Hearts 1. And then after that, it's kind of up to y'all. What y'all want to watch, what y'all want to see. Because there's going to be, honestly, there's going to be so much coming out over the course of the next, like, 9 months, that when I give all of the options in Discord for what I'm considering streaming on Twitch, I genuinely don't care which one it is. Right. That's exactly it, right? I genuinely don't care which one it has to, which one wins, right? I'm not concerned, because until Revelation comes out, which I'm expecting will be sometime in April, like April-ish, because they said spring of 2027, which makes me think it's going to be somewhere in the middle, kind of like how it was the winter announcement before. You remember it said like winter 2026, and it ended up being February, like the end of February. It could be the end of like May, because that's still spring. Like, summer doesn't start until what, June 20th or June 21st? So like summer doesn't start until way into June. So they could technically say spring and then release it in, you know, the end of May. So, right. That's exactly it. Well, and the truth is that they're all going to get played, and they may not all be streamed. So like what I'm going to do is I'll probably have like do 7-7. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Imagine they do 6-7. Ha! Sorry. Anyways, oh shit. What was I even thinking? Oh, so the reality is this. When I go through the entire list of games, because I know I'm missing a ton, right? I'm missing a ton. But when I go through the entire list of games, there are going to be games that are not going to get streamed. It's just the truth of it. I'm not going to have enough time. I don't stream long enough hours. I don't stream enough to get all of those games in. And frankly, even between YouTube and Twitch, we are just not going to get them all done. It's just the reality of life, right? So what I'll probably do is I'll probably like do some type of like bracket where I'll just have people like vote in between for each round, like which games they want. And I'll have like a losers bracket too, and just have like the top 4 to 6 games will be ones that we stream, and I'll find a way to schedule them in. And then the bottom 2 to 4 games, I won't stream at all. And then the ones that are in the middle, we'll figure it out. Because again, fortunately, but unfortunately, there are so many options that like we're gonna have to cut some of them eventually. So may as well do it early, may as well get it done. And so that's the intent though, is I will do like a weekly poll where we'll have like 2 games that are facing off against each other, and then I'll have some like bracket that keeps track of it all. And that way we can keep an eye on like, you know, who's winning, who's got what, blah, 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 blah. And then we'll go from there. Because obviously the only one that is absolutely set in stone is Final Fantasy Revelation. That is not up for debate. I am playing Final Fantasy VII Revelation on stream, and it'll be on Twitch. Especially because like it's just, first of all, where I stream Final Fantasy content to begin with. But you know, that's the reason that any of this exists is because of the stuff that we've done on Twitch. So the first playthrough will be on Twitch. I will post it here on YouTube as well for the folks that are, you know, not live stream watchers. You'll still get the VODs. And they'll still be high quality. I'll record them in 4K. So that way we get it all high quality up for the YouTube. But yeah, that will be over on Twitch. Jocko, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So look forward to that over the coming weeks. That will not be a next week thing, probably a 2 weeks from now thing. We'll have that started in the Discord. So that way we can get started on like, you know, deciding what we're going to play and what we're going to stream, etc. Schedule. That's what I was going to talk about. So the short-term schedule. I'm going to try to get back to some level of normalcy, meaning that more streaming, not necessarily more stream hours, but more streaming. So I'm hoping that we will get back to having at least 5 streams a week. Those streams will vary in time. They'll probably be somewhere between 2 to 3 hours, depending on how I'm feeling that day. Maybe less, maybe more. We'll see how I'm feeling on each day. But the intent is to try to get back to some level of normalcy this week, as we start to like, you know, get into the summer months, and hopefully my body starts to loosen up a little bit now that we're out of the crickety old winter months. Maybe my body will, you know, let loose a little bit. I don't expect it to, but like we'll do the best that we can. So I'm gonna just finish Final Fantasy 13 over on Twitch, and then we are just focusing in on the Final Fantasy Marathon. I know there was a couple other things that I said I would do, and eventually, I promise you, we will do those things. I have not forgotten them, like things like the retro month and stuff like that. I have not forgotten about, but like I have got a very, very tight window now, and I've got to like start pushing through it. So it's unfortunate that some of the stuff had to get delayed because of my injuries, but like I can't control that. So we're just going to do the best that we can. We're going to get through those Final Fantasy games. I should be back on camera for the most part on Twitch. Here on YouTube, I'm probably going to keep things pretty laid back and pretty chill. I'll probably just do the yapper on YouTube, so that way these can be pretty laid back streams. I can be comfortable, kick back a little bit, let my body relax. And then Twitch streams will go back to trying to have the camera on and doing the normal stuff with like the fishing game, stuff like that. We'll go back to some level of normalcy over on the Twitch. And also, again, for the folks that are here on YouTube or folks who prefer the YouTube content, just because I'm streaming it on Twitch doesn't mean you don't get to see it. All of my VODs are posted here on YouTube, so you'll be able to see it eventually. In terms of recorded content, obviously, as I get back to a level of normalcy with streaming, I do want to eventually get back to a level of normalcy with recording as well. That does not mean that it's going to happen anytime soon, though. I'm going to do the best that I can, but I'm not going to overdo it or push myself. Right now, as it stands, there's only one day out of the week that I don't do like active computer content when I have my schedule up like the way that it is now, and that is on Tuesdays. So before I was recording on Tuesdays, and then I would edit on Thursdays when I edited the Ever Crisis content, so that way recorded videos could go up onto YouTube and with the Ever Crisis videos. We'll see. It's definitely not going to be this week, I'll tell you that right now, and it probably won't be the week after either. I'll probably take Tuesday and Thursday as a rest day for the most part. Obviously, I still have to edit the Ever Crisis videos, but that's an expected, right? I expect to do that every week. But when it comes to the recorded content, that will probably be a little bit farther out, but I will do the best that I can to try to get that back to a level of normalcy as well, which will start with finishing Expedition 33. And then the next recorded series is TBD. I forget what I was going to do for the next recorded series. But Expedition 33 for sure is getting finished. And then we will also work on getting Lemmy and I together so we can do some Split Fiction as well, so we can finish the Split Fiction series as well. Because I know, obviously, both of those series are way overdue to be done. Way overdue. So I will, we will get back to that at some point, and I will keep you all posted in the Discord, and I will post here on YouTube as well in the community post, so that way y'all can see it when I'm, you know, planning on getting back to it. I try to like update that as best I can, but I am terrible at using social media. So if you don't hear from me for a bit, it's probably because I posted it in the Discord and I forgot to put it on YouTube, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. Obviously, all of this is subject to change because I am like boots on ground, hard looking for a job. And I have had very, very little luck, and my money situation is getting tight. So although like doing this is fun and it's something that brings me joy, and I do need to have some joy in my life. So 2 hours a day is not going to kill me. I do need to focus primarily on finding a job, and that job may change the schedule again. So thankfully, the way that I've got my stuff scheduled right now, besides the Friday stream, is pretty flexible. So we'll be able to continue doing the things that we have been doing. My Monday stream was already in the evening time anyways. The Wednesday evening stream is at 10 p.m. So that's another one that's easy to just like do at 10 p.m. and move on. And then the weekend streams, they're weekends. So I should be fine. Outside of like if the new job that I find has weekend hours, then it's a different conversation. But so obviously all of this is subject to change. It's just how it is right now. I'm going to do the best that I can to continue finding a job. And if anybody is interested in helping support, you being here watching the videos is the best that you can do. Honestly, that's the best thing you can do. Believe it or not, even like the God of War video, I made like $50 off of ad revenue alone. So like it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but like that's for like every single video like that just has the views helps a lot. So just at full transparency, like that's like, people might get annoyed by reaction videos and reaction content, but if I post a video like that and it makes me $50, like, don't get me wrong, I'll also do it for the love of the game because I love the game and I love God of War and I'm very excited about that game. But like, there's a huge incentive for me to just post it anyways. Even if it wasn't something that I was super excited about, there's some incentive to post it anyway. So, but like the truth is I'll continue doing it for the reason why I do. But again, for the now, like that extra $50 is going to help me a lot in a time where I am in a bit of a financial bind. So, I will continue doing the best I can to try to keep content flowing in the meantime while I'm trying to find a job. And that doesn't mean content will slow down as a result. It just means it's going to be shifted, right? So once I actually have a full-time job again, it'll just get shifted around. But that shouldn't be a big deal. We figured it out before. We'll figure it out again. I think before our Friday streams were at 7 p.m. on YouTube instead of 1. Just so that way I could like have work, get through the work day, have dinner, go for a walk, then come back, clean up, and get on stream. So we'll figure it out regardless. Oh, is there anything else? We talked about the TikTok. We talked about schedule. We talked about content. We talked about recording. We talked about live streams. Persona. So we are going to be doing a P5X stream on the anniversary release, which is going to be on June the 25th. So June the 25th. That will be first thing in the morning. So it'll probably be sometime around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern, depending on when I finish breakfast. But then we're going to get online. We're going to start the, we'll do the anniversary stream. We'll probably be doing polls that day as well. And then we'll probably do some Tartarus just to have like, you know, some fun with the game. Maybe we'll interact with, maybe there'll be some like anniversary events for us to participate in, stuff like that. We'll look at it and figure it out. But we will be having an extra stream on the 25th for the P5X anniversary stream. So I'm very excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Otherwise, schedule should remain pretty much the same. We're going to be doing Dragon Quest on Fridays, and we're going to be doing Pragmata on Saturdays. Each stream, again, should be roughly 2 hours. Today's, like, Friday streams will probably be more, we'll talk for a little while, and then play Dragon Quest in the second half of the stream, and we'll just kind of slowly make our way through it, because I'm enjoying the game quite a bit, so I just want to, like, you know, take my time, have some fun, and obviously I do want to chit-chat with folks over here, too, so, and then Saturday streams will be about 2 hours as well. We'll play Pragmata until it's done. And then once Pragmata is done, we're going to start a hardest difficulty run of God of War and God of War Ragnarok. And that'll be our Saturday streams until God of War La Fey comes out. The intent for God of War La Fey is going to be kind of up to you guys. I think I'm going to leave that up to the Discord votes, whether or not we stream that here on YouTube or not. Obviously, any new series that we start that is not Final Fantasy related until the Final Fantasy Marathon is complete over on Twitch is going to be here on YouTube. So for folks that are interested, make sure that you get into the Discord. and make sure you vote in the polls once those polls are up, which again, probably won't start until near the end of this month. So still got plenty of time. No need to rush, but we'll do those polls and we'll figure out a schedule and get it up and get it ready to go. And then once Dragon Quest is done, I was considering doing Dragon Quest 2, but I'm starting to realize that that Dragon Quest may not be like a great game for stream, and it might be just better for like a recorded thing. So I might switch it over to a recorded series so that way I can cut out some of like the dead air from me like walking around and stuff, and maybe do it in a recorded series instead. And then we'll switch over to, I don't know yet, for Friday streams for YouTube. I wanted to kind of stick with the RPG theme, and maybe we go back and finally finish Harvestella after all these years. But I haven't decided yet what exactly I'm going to do. We'll figure it out as we get closer to that date, because I think we're still, I don't think we're very far away from the end in Dragon Quest, but I know that we are at least getting close. So I need to at least have that decision made relatively soon. And like I said, we'll figure it out when we get there. But for now, the intent is to try to keep it at it like an RPG. It's kind of the intent. I was also I did forget about that. I might play 007 First Light. I did forget about that. Yeah, I might play 007 First Light. That's gonna be the plan after Dragon Quest 1. There you go. So Dragon Quest 1, after Dragon Quest 1, we'll do 007 First Light on Fridays, and then we'll do what's it called? God of War on Saturdays. And then after that, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so that's kind of the short-term game plan. Like I said, that should be over the next like month or so. Like I said, Final Fantasy 13 is very, very close to completion at this point. We're going to try to finish up the Final Fantasy 13 game relatively quick here. And then after Final Fantasy 13, the intent was to go back to Final Fantasy 12, because we skipped 12 initially, so we could start 13 around the time Ever Crisis was doing its crossover event, just so it would coincide. You know what I mean? So we'll go back, we'll go through 12, and then after Final Fantasy 12, we'll go through and finish the rest of the 13 trilogy, which is Final Fantasy 13-2 and 13 or Lightning Returns. 13-2 and Lightning Returns, I'm probably going to play on PlayStation 3. I haven't decided yet. There are some fixes and some mods that I can do for the Steam version of 13-2 that could fix it. I have heard mixed reviews from the folks that I trust on those games, that those things are even consistently working, which is, sucks, but it's the reality. The port's just not great on Steam, so we'll do it the best we can. I've already got them on PlayStation 3, so if I've got to bust out the PS3 to get it done, it is what it is. Just the quality will be a little bit lower, but that's okay. It is what it is, right? No big deal. And then the last thing that I'll say before we get into Dragon Quest is the intent is I'm going to have some days where I'll be like, oh, you know what? I think I've got like extra time. Why don't I play something on stream? And so I think the goal then is to do those extra streams as Street Fighter streams is the goal. I want to try to learn the game a bit before Tifa comes out. So I'm going to try to get a fight stick working on my PC. And then if I can get that fight stick working, then we're going to do some Street Fighter 6 streams as well. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. But yeah, so that's the intent, is to try to like get myself reacclimated with Street Fighter 6. Obviously, I have played Street Fighter 6 before, so this is not new. But I did not play it long enough to even be remotely comfortable learning a new character when she drops, especially if it's as complex as they implied that she's going to be, with like the different builds and stuff. I'd much rather get myself acclimated with the game, comfortable, and see if I can actually handle it is the other thing. I want to try to like make sure my hands can handle it. I haven't played on a fight stick since I was like 16. I think it's probably the last time I played on a fight stick reasonably. So it's been a long time, and I definitely need a little bit of practice before I can definitely say that I'm 100% comfortable to play when Tifa releases in early next year. Which is crazy because she also releases early next year. Like, that's like so much. Oh my God, dude, I can't. There's so many things happening. So yeah, I know that was a lot of yapping. Obviously, like I said, you never have to memorize everything I'm saying. I'm just like explaining all of this now as part of the conversation. I will post all of this stuff in the Discord like always. And I just want folks to have some, you know, some level of transparency on the game plan over the next coming weeks and the next couple months as we continue to like see some new fun things come out, and I want to make some new plans. So the intent is to hopefully have something in the Discord by late next week is the hope. But yeah. Anything else? Obviously, if y'all ever have any questions, feel free to just ask. You can ask in the Discord. You can ask me directly. I don't really care. I feel like I'm pretty transparent about content plans in general. But yeah, it has been a minute. And obviously, all of this is like subject to my physical health. Obviously, I guess I didn't mention that during that entire like montage, but that is also part of this. Is like, as long as my body holds up, then we'll continue doing it. I will keep you all posted on the health side of things. Right now, it's kind of you know, TBD. I'm just waiting, which feels like 99% of my healthcare process has been just waiting. And then there's been like a couple hours of action. It's been like, to be brutally transparent, it has been awful. Like, the last 5 months have been terrible. So I'm glad that we got some positivity with the TikTok. I'm glad we got some positivity with all of the game reaction stuff in general, just because it was like fun and I enjoyed it. And like, I only had a couple of people that were like saying that I was like shooing it in or something, or like faking the reaction. And I was just like, dude, I ain't got the energy to fake for you. Like, you might be used to that at home, but you're not going to get faking from me, dude. Like, I can't, I don't have the time for that. I'm sorry. I just don't. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it is what it is, though. Like I said, 99.9% of the comments have been positive, and whenever I see the 0.01% of the negative ones, generally they just make me laugh. Because it's just like, man, how sad do you have to be? How sad do you have to be to just go piss in someone's Cheerios? You know what I mean? Like, geez, it's ridiculous. People just don't like other people having fun, man. It's wild. That's not our problem. Certainly not my problem. So I did do a bit of an oopsie when I was offline the last Dragon Quest stream, because I mentioned that I was going to go through and just go and unlock a lot of the ultimate key stuff. So that way I wouldn't have to do that on stream with everybody, and y'all wouldn't have to sit there watching me like walk around, like trying to figure out where all the chests were. And I certainly did not, yeah. You know what? That is a great thing to cover real quickly, because like, first of all, just first and foremost, that person, like what they said and like the things that they said, first of all, that shit doesn't get to me at all, because again, I only do this for fun. So I don't really care. Like, if people come out and they're just like, oh, I hope your content sucks, I don't care. Like, you can think whatever you want, bitch. I don't care. Like, not gonna, this is my weekend activity. That's like watching somebody going to like, let's say I'm like hiking out on the trail and they're just like, oh, I hope you have a really bad hike today. Okay. Like, thanks, man. Like, what does that do to me? That doesn't do anything to me. Good for you. I'm glad that you wished unwell on me. Like, sure, that doesn't impact my day. But the fact that that dude came in and was just like, I hope more people hit that block button, and I hope your content stays like trapped where you're at. And then I got a 1 million+ view TikTok, and I made $50 off the video that he commented on, is fucking hilarious. That shit is so funny to me. So funny. And I had even said, I was just like, man, if I had a better financial situation right now, I was going to take the money and donate it to the Trevor Project in his name and show him that fucking donation, just to really ruffle his feathers a little bit. Because that is something that when I was working, I would have 100% done. I would 100% have been that petty. 100%. And that would have been my response to his fucking comment. And the best part about YouTube is when I hide people on YouTube, they're not blocked. So they can still watch my content, they can still post comments, but you guys can't see it and I can't see it, right? That's how the hide works here on YouTube. It's not quite the same as it is on Twitch. So they could be hate watching, disliking, posting comments, all those things could still be true. And I won't ever see it. He's just screaming into a void. And there's something special about that, isn't it? There's something special about that, man. That just puts a smile on my face. But yeah, the fact that that comment came through, and then within like what, a week, I've like tripled my following on TikTok. I've gotten almost 200 subscribers on YouTube. Like I'm almost at 2K on YouTube, which is wild. But yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So quick recap. I have gotten a couple of items from the locked chest. One of the things was the Erdrick shield. I think we did that on stream. So this is like one of the best shields in the game, or so I was told. I don't actually know. It's just, it is good, so I have it equipped. I also got Erdrick's armor, which as you can see says, armor once worn by Erdrick, hero of legends, bestows various effects upon those who don it. And so if you go into your items and do a little quick peep on that, type of armor, it restores a little HP with every step taken and also prevents the wearer from being damaged by swamps or electrified tiles. So what that means is that I don't have to do that safe protection spell anymore to walk over the purple stuff on the map. And apparently there are also electrified tiles, which I haven't even seen those yet. So, but that's cool. It also reduces damage taken from all spells and breath attacks, which is obviously helpful. And then it's just, you know, you can't sell it because it's too good, right? We also have gotten up to 27 mini medals, which I think is 5 more than we had when I ended stream last week. And the fight in Damdara. So I went to the fight in Damdara and I feel a little bad because I went to the fight in Damdara just to try it and see where my power level was at. And I was using an ability called Cop Out. And so this is one that we've had for a while, but I hadn't used yet. And so when I tried to hit it, I was still doing like peanuts for damage. And I was just like, man, I can't believe I'm still doing so little damage. And he's still hitting me for like 100 some odd, right? And I only have 380 health. So it's not like I could do that for a while. And so I clicked Cop Out once just to see if it would work, and it worked. And I was like, oh, okay, let's see how frequent it is. And so I kept using it, and it just worked like every time. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, because it says potentially deflects, which is why I hadn't been using it. But so this is literally what happened. I put reheal on, I clicked Cop Out repeatedly, and the dude killed himself in game. That was it. It was a very uneventful fight. It was a very uneventful fight. But yeah, so that's the only like big piece that we had done on stream that I didn't intend to finish off stream. And I was going to save in a different slot, but as you can see, I didn't. So, thoughts? So yeah, so the big demon guy in Damdara is dead. We did do that. And then I am in Tantagel right now because I have not finished getting all of the ultimate key stuff here. So I figured we could do this together. Because I believe one of the rooms in the castle is locked with the ultimate key. I also found out, by the way, do you all remember when we had the princess and we took the princess back to the kingdom and like gave the princess back to the kingdom and everything? Like that was like the whole quest. That was the whole part of the story that you were supposed to do. What if I told you that I found out that now we are locked out from getting the best ending because I did that? Now, I don't know what the endings are, so it may not matter. But when I found out that you were not supposed to bring her back, I was like, that was the entire point of the quest, was to go out and like, yeah, see, those are electric tiles then. I was like, I cannot believe that's true. But yep. So again, I didn't get the ending spoiled for me or anything, so I have no idea what's gonna happen as a result of that, but I'm assuming face the ramifications of that at some point during the playthrough. So we have not gone through this door yet, which now we can, and I assume we are safe to just walk across this. Woo! I also learned a new spell called Snoop. And it shows like the shiny spots where you have to go grab treasures, which makes it a lot easier to find all the missing treasure on the map. You can see it blinking over there, right? Got another prayer ring. Those prayer rings are nice for MP recovery, which is cool. Let's see. There's nothing else here. No treasure chest or anything, right? Let's, notes for treasure. 3 treasures left in the level. And there's 2 over there. Okay. Is there any way for me to easily get over there, though? Is the question. Down here, maybe? Oh, wait, is it? It's out in the regular area? How did I miss that before? I did go back here and there was, oh, that was the other thing. So I went back here and talked to some random person and I thought it was no big deal. And then they gave me the, what was it? It was a sunstone. It said one of the 3 great treasures of the world. It was slightly warm to the touch. No clue. No clue what that's for. But that was the other, like, what seemingly main quest thing that I accidentally did. All right, so let's pack out here, go grab our last 2 treasures, or 3 treasures, right? Nothing on the left side. So yeah, it's over here then. Oh, I'll be damned. Yeah, I didn't check any of these pots. I was gonna say, this is gonna be very inconsequential. These are like beginning of the game items. Yeah. Okay, now I have not gone upstairs yet. I did go over to the left and open up the chest and got all the items out of there, but we are gonna go upstairs now, see if I missed anything up here. And then I think there's some stuff outside. There's no treasure here. So I think I can go out to the balcony. And I think there was this, wasn't there an ultimate key thing out here? Oh, no, there's not. Okay, great. Okay, so we should be good to move on then. Yeah, we should be good to move on. Secret room, everything says 0 for chest. We should be fine. Okay, great. Go to the world map. Let's zoom. So it looks like, oh, right. That's the other place we have to use the ultimate key for. We have to go to Galenholm. And then I do forget, it's been so long since we've been there. I want to go back to the Shrine of Rain really quick because I do not remember what he needed from us in order to fulfill his request. I just want to jump in here really quick and just talk with him. Can't snoop. I can't get through this door now, though. What's over here? Like a dungeon? One treasure on this level. Nothing over there. I guess it could be... I don't know. Let's try talking to the guy first before we get all antsy in the pantsy here. I'm otherwise occupied in the moment. Prithee, return another time. Okay. Not super helpful. Well, I don't know if that's like a required section or not, but we can at least go take a look. I already saved, so it's not like we're losing anything for going to check. And yeah, Snoop doesn't actually cost that much mana, so we're fine. Just check down here really quick. Okay. I don't know where that other treasure chest is. Maybe it's just talking about the treasure that the guy would probably give us. But I'm not gonna sit here and run around that much longer. Yeah, cheers, Halder. I appreciate the lurk. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. Well, let's check and see what this is. Looks like we've got a staircase to the left, but not to the right. So let's go right first. A diamond. Cool. So no more treasures here. We can just go straight to the staircase. There are enemies. Ow. Okay, so we've got dragon skeletons. We're only taking 6 points of damage from Cool Breath. That's not very much. Hey. Ow. These guys are being rude. Oh. I did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Let's do maybe Flame Slash? Falcon Slash, maybe? I guess Dragon Slash, huh? That looks right. Yeah, there we go. So these are pretty tough, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad yet. I think I used most of our, is there a way to sort by just type? There we go. May as well use the medicine before our MP, right? MP is a lot harder to restore in this game. And there's no more treasures here? No. So we can just go straight upstairs. One treasure on this level. Let's just do Snoop. Let's be safe. Got a golem. Golems are weak to wind? Maybe I should lower its attack first. Probably a good call. Do a slash. Oh, it's almost dead. Okay. Fights aren't too bad. I assume there'll be a pretty obvious treasure chest. There is. Concealant. I'm guessing this is just gonna be fire. Scorches a group of enemies with the blazing flames of the underworld.
The fire consume them.
I like that one. That's a good one. We like that one. That's a good spell. Okay, up the stairs we go. Let's do notes for treasure. 2 treasures left in this level. So we've got a staircase right next to us. Let's check this area first. Got a barrel. There's a mini medal. If there is something over here, I'm not going to be able to see it. I'm guessing it's going to be on the left. This is trouble. I guess we flame slash the freezing frog. That was a good call. That was a good call. Gust slash. I actually think it's lightning slash in the Chimera.
Not today.
Nope, it was gust slash. I was wrong. I love being wrong. That's the one thing in this game that I think is probably like one of the things that I'm glad modern Final Fantasies did. I do prefer being able to constantly use my abilities without fear of, like, you know, running low on resources. Like, I don't mind having to use the resources to get back up there, but in this game, you get very little in terms of, like, actual MP restoration. Like, I haven't used, I think, any of these MP restorations of the bigger ones, and we only have found 9 total, which is wild. And, like, we do have this prayer ring, which is nice. And it says likely to break if called upon. I'm guessing our luck stat has to do with why it hasn't broken yet, so we haven't had one break on us yet. But obviously that will break eventually, so. See, so like here, what if I just use Cop Out again? Didn't work. See? Why did it work so well on the other thing? I'm so confused. That fight confuses me so much, the one in Damdara. I have no idea why that works so well. Oh. Pile of oomph powder. Okay. Those are the only 2 treasures on this area, so we can continue on. Go ahead and use another strong medicine or two. Two is fine. Strong medicines aren't quite as expensive either, so we can always like grind up some gold and buy more if we need to. Just use Cassis here again. Hey! I'm supposed to go first. What the heck? Okay. 3 treasures on this level. Oh. Got a Seed of Life. That's just HP. Sick. Oh, 5's pretty good. And let's use all these seeds really quick. Alright, sick. We've got 2 of these diamonds now, huh? I assume these only work when they're actually equipped into your character, which is why I haven't been equipping them. Okay, so all the treasure chests are on the left side then. I'm guessing that this isn't going to just work. Yeah, of course not. Okay. So let's just get rid of the 2 fogs because they can heal. Yeah, use the breath attack. Let's do Focus Pocus to get some MP back. And then just Dragon Slash, right? Nice crit. Should just be able to auto attack it at this point.
I have thee now.
Okay. Seed of Strength and gold coins. This should be everything great. Use our Seed of Strength up to 180 now. Go ahead and just use the last strong medicine. Because again, we can't buy the strong medicine, so I'm not really worried about those. Try to get our happy butts upstairs. I think I kind of want to run from this, even though I'm not going to. Oh, I wish you would have hit the one that hadn't hit me yet. Gotcha. All right, we're on the top floor. There's 6 treasures on this level. Nothing near us. I'm gonna try to do Holy Protection here because I don't want to fight. We'll see if it actually works. And I'll just kind of keep snooping as we're going across. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's okay. Dragon Slash on the Skeleton. Didn't kill it. Interesting. This is bad. Had to run from that one. Okay, we're gonna have to use these prayer rings again, so fingers crossed. There goes 1. There goes 2. Yike. Whoop. Seed of Luck. chest. Let's actually peep this. Okay. I was gonna say, if this was a mimic, I don't think we would be in a position to fight it. All right, so we did get ourselves a new ring. Full moon ring. Perfectly pure ring that helps prevent its wearer from coming to paralysis. Oh, cool. We already had one of those. I'm just gonna flee. Try to maintain our stats here. That is helpful. Okay, now I'm less worried. I think we should be okay. Nothing here. Just gonna flee this too. Gonna operate under a better safe than sorry method here. Go over here. Just flee that one too. I fear that this is going to be one of those games where I'm going to have to do a little bit of grinding, which I hope not, but it's seeming pretty likely at this point. And if so, I'll just do that offline. That way, folks don't have to sit here and watch me bash my head into a wall. Okay, let's just go in, I guess. Nothing. You know what? Shame on me for coming here without being told to. That's my fault. The mini medal. I think there are, yeah, 2. Okay, so these are going to be actual treasure chests then. I'm guessing the one's going to be on the left, and maybe the one on the right of this building as well. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Maybe they are just going to both be on the left then. I will say, whether or not I stream it or record it or not, I am very excited to continue the Dragon Quest series. This game, oh, I didn't get away. There we go. It's gonna be in one of these pots then, yeah. Pure water and seated defense, great. Okay, so now we can go. Let's zoom, and then what else did I have to do? Or what else did I want to do? I think we got everything in Tantagel. I don't think there's anything left in Erdrick's Hollow. I did open all the things in the mini metal guy. I don't think that I've gotten... I don't think I have enough mini medals for the next reward, but I don't remember how many I needed either. So let's go check that first. And then we'll head back to Tantagel to heal because it's the easiest or the cheapest place to heal. That miniature miracle indeed. Quickly hand them to me. Very good, very good. Thou hast entrusted me unto me a total of 29 medals thus far. For delivering 25 medals unto me, may I present thee as rewards a scourge whip. Should the number reach 30, a savior staff shall be thine. Cool. Let's see what the scourge whip is. Doesn't sound familiar. Scourge whip. A wicked whip that lashes foes with furious force. The whip-type weapon can be used to attack an entire group of enemies at once. Does not appear to be cursed. Okay, good. Well, we can go ahead and send that into my inventory then, so that way we can always use it. For like the fights where they're all in the same group. Make things a little bit faster. That's one thing that I never did get good at with this game in particular, is like testing out the other weapon types. I just kind of equipped whatever said it was the strongest, which is as we've seen with the with that swallowtail boomerang. Not the right call. Okay, was there anything else with the ultimate key that I have not done yet to my knowledge? I think the answer is no. I've done Cantlin, I've done the Wayfarer's Inn. I've done all of the Weird Wood. Field of Flowers only had the one treasure. I opened up the treasure chest in Fairy Village. Rimmel. I don't know if the Sunstone is a thing for the Fairy Village, but I think we can wait on that for now. All right, let's head back to Tantajal. Let's heal really quick, and then we'll head to Galen Home and see if we can get the Lyre of Ire. Wait. I was gonna say, was that not the door? Another 5 treasures on this level. What the hell? Oh. But of course, I didn't loot the grave. My fault. Oh, look at that. Man, once you actually get the Snoop ability, you realize how many things you missed. That's crazy. I don't think there were any treasures in here, were there? No. Yeah, so we can buy more herbs and stuff. And the medicinal herbs are only 8 gold, right? I should just buy a ton of those. Yeah, well, I don't know why I wouldn't. And then nothing else here, right? No. That way we can heal with items instead of healing with, you know, not items. Let's go to the shop in Cantlin really quick and see if they have any better items. I don't recall if they do, so this should be fairly quick. Let's see what we got. Item shop is... Got 2 weapon shops. The wing is the item shop, right? 3 weapon shops. God damn. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, if it's not my good friend Gary, a pleasure as always. The records of times past are to be believed. Both Galen of the Golden Voice and mighty Erdrick spent time here in Cantlin. Then, too, the world was threatened by a great evil. Much of Galen's work concerned those times, the hero of legend, and the people of this town. Wherefore did he write of such things, thou askest? Why, because 'twould surely have been possible not to. Wherefore did he write of such things, thou askest? It's true. Where did he write it then? Certain records also suggest that he did hide the Lyre of Ire back in our ancestral home, that a careless strum might not summon the fearsome fiends known to roam hereabouts. Perhaps I too should return to Galen Home. Its people must surely be pining for the return of their best beloved bard. Alright, see ya. Thanks, Alan. Oh. See, I would have never seen this. The pot in the shadows. Come on. Alright, so they do have strong medicine here. But yeah, I haven't seen anywhere that sells the, yeah, I don't care. I just want to have, enough items to heal. Okay. Off to Galen Home. There's a treasure here, huh? Not for me to find. Oh. All right, down we go. Like I said, we do have the key to open up this last door. We don't even have to fight any of the enemies here because we can just put on Holy Protection. We're just gonna head straight over there. Do a quick snoop. That's the last treasure. We can just go straight down the stairs. Five treasures left on this level. And a lot of staircases. Good lord, this is gonna be a whole ass dungeon. Okay, so let's check down this staircase since it's right here. I just want to see. Nothing here. Interesting. Holy Protection didn't fall to my knowledge.
Not today.
Yeah, this is way easier. And then here you would just like put the Dragon's Fang Claw back on and just head. Cool. All right, so we need to be a little cautious here, probably not terribly cautious. I'm gonna go all the way around the right here because I want to try to find any of the treasures that are holding out. We don't need to do Holy Protection again, obviously, because it's not stopping anything anyways. You look threatening, dear sir. Ow. Stop it. Actually, wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's check down this staircase real quick. Interesting. So there is a reason to be down here. Clearly, because I think there's something up in that top left corner. But this does not go on to the inner side of this this area. So we should be able to find some treasure chests around here somewhere. Do snoop just to be safe. I don't think there'll be anything on the ground at this point, but never know. Hey, what the hell is that? Ow. The whip? Oh, the whip crit. That's why. Okay. Did I not? Did I not buy 99 of these? nice crit. This guy's being a jerk. I don't see any treasure chests yet. I'm so glad I didn't heal. I hate you. It drives me nuts. I know for a fact I bought 99 of these things. I don't like these enemies. I don't want to fight you. Not worth it. Oh, shit. That's what I get for being lazy. Nice. Okay, and now we can Scourge Whip and hit all 3 of them. I guess maybe the order of operations would be defense lower and then Scourge Whip. No real downside to it. Agility. Dark Robe. Just the right hue to make avoiding enemy attacks that bit easier. Not better than the Erdrick armor, unsurprisingly, but just to be on the safe side, in case I do need to use it for some reason, let's peep it. Makes it easier to nimbly evade physical attacks when equipped. Doesn't appear to be cursed. Sells for 8,600. Now. Oh. Well, now you forced my hand. Falcon Slash. Nope. Are you kidding me? Cool. Cool. Okay. My fault. Oh. Is that not... Whip weapon. Entire group of enemies once, but occasionally you paralyze the wielder in the process and it's cursed. That's why I'm not using the demon whip. Got it. Now we're done. They're back. And I'm gone. Nothing around here. That looks like a bad fight. You I will fight. And it knocked stuff out. Great. And gave me a dragon scale. Even greater. I don't actually know what that does. Oh, it's in a... Oh, cool. Just an accessory. Oop, nothing. Great. Again, I think something's going to be up here. Not terribly scared of these guys. Ow. Not bad. And we leveled up, so we get all of our MP back. 21 HP is a lot. 5 defense is pretty good too. 7 agility is nice. 6 luck. It's a good level. Yeah, you ain't fooling anybody. Excuse me? The crackle slash scroll. The crackle slash slashes an enemy with a bitterly cold weapon. Cool. Don't miss an ability though. I told you there'd be something up there. Nice. I forgot that I had the Dragon Bane Claw on, which just does more damage against that thing. I don't have to use an ability. I was a silly goose. And my goose is silly. As you do. Oh, did y'all see that they made a beat 'em up single player Walking Dead game? I forgot to talk about that today. I was like, I'm not sure who asked for it. It looks fine. Like, it doesn't look bad. Certainly not something I expected, to put it mildly. Yeah, it looks okay. Hopefully it's good. I should just run from these guys. They're trying to one-hit kill me. Nothing. Okay. Good enough for me. So that puts us back up here. We need to go down the... I guess I want to go down the close one first. And then down the bottom left one. The bottom left one looks like it's probably correct. Based on the layout of the third basement floor. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's go this way. Make sure we peep. Or snoop, rather. Run from this. I should heal, too. Just in case I end up running into a fight. Okay, so we can just run down here to this middle one here, and then we can peep or snoop to see on both sides. Casual. I'm hallucinating. I can't see shit. Help. Kidding. Okay, snoop. Aha! It's on the other side. No! How did I miss that? I'm a fool. Now I gotta run all the way back around and go grab something that's probably not even important. Nope. Won't kill one hit kill me, fiend. I had a feeling this was gonna be a mimic. It's wild side. Muster strength.
Thou shalt not escape.
And Falcon Slash. Ah. Shame. I think that maybe wouldn't have been enough. There we go. Not too bad. Sage's Elixir, nice. Okay. We'll worry about that other treasure down there later. Come over this way, over yonder, if you will. Okay, so we have a good idea of where the other ones are. They're on the outside of the path. Don't you dare. I'm not fighting that mimic again. Thank you. I'm being cursed. Thank you. Yeah, so we've got 2 on the outside, and I think there's, what, 4 treasures left? Okay, so the other 2 are probably on the outside as well. At least it seems likely to me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna guess they're all on the outside. Let's go, that's fine. Okay, I was correct, great. Nice crit. Ow. Okay. The best part is, like, we're getting way more money than we actually spent on these medicines anyways from just fighting, so not like we're actually losing on anything here. Yeah, we're already almost back at 10,000 already. Yeah, I mean, again, pretty obvious, but what are you gonna do? Wild side.
Much better.
Muster strength.
Thou shalt not escape.
Falcon Slash. And then Counter Slash, and that should take it out. Actually, I didn't need to do that. Should just go down. That would have sucked. Oh! Nice crit. That mattered. Another Sage's Elixir, nice. We're at least getting some good items out of this. Nothing. Alrighty. So now we just have to go down that last staircase, which again, we can grab those last couple of treasures while we're making our way around. And we should be good to go. These guys are jerks. Oh, wait.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh, it missed? Pesses. Don't insta-kill me. A stealth suit. There can't be an outfit out there that's easier to sneak about in than this one. Piece of clothing, it makes it easier to nimbly evade physical attacks when equipped. Does not appear to be cursed. Can be sold for $12.60. Interesting. I'm guessing that's gotta be worse than the dark robe then, right? Spell suits 64 defense and dark robe is 97. Yeah. It's just a worse version of the dark robe. Interesting. I mean, it's cool. It's an item. It's an enemy drop instead of a, you know what I mean? Spider webs. 34 coins. Wahoo. Holy shit, I'm rich. I think it was in this corner, right? Yeah, I see him. You all fight.
Thou shalt not escape.
Ow. Oh. Low rolled on the other one. Seed of stamina and a seed of life. Never mind, those were both great item grabs. Glad we came back. Seed of agility, seed of life, and seed of stamina. May as well heal up. And then down the staircase. I think that was everything on this floor. Yep. And there's still one treasure. It's going to be in that back corner for sure. It's just going to be the Lyre of Ire. Ow. Ow. Just kidding. Stop it. What does that thing on the right have? 1 HP? Sneeze on it. Stiff breeze. My MP is a little low for what I assume is going to be a fight, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I am not fighting these. Although I don't think... I know the red one did use whack before. It did. No point in risking it. Yeah. Okay, so really quickly, I assume that this is going to be a fight. I could be wrong, but I'd rather be prepped in case it is. What's the Thief's Turban? Does the Thief's Turban not give you a boost to physical evasion? No special effects. Okay, never mind. That was just a random encounter. Here, he examines the ground at his feet. Look at that, it's a mini medal. Huh? Huh? Oh, there's a staircase in the back. Okay. I was about to say. Okay, 2 steps. Ow. Ow. That's great. You shan't get me, fool. Snoop. Aha. Magic water. Okay. What does magic water do again? Is that the MP healing item? Yeah. Should be enough. No more treasure chests, so we're just heading straight for the staircase in the middle. And hey, quick question, Gallon. Why the hell is your fucking crypt filled with demons and monsters? One treasure. I'm guessing it's just, yeah. We received the Lyre of Ire. In the surface of the gravestone is carved a poem penned by Gallon himself. Sounds so soft as to entrance and set the human heart to dance throughout the years. And though one strum its silver strings, as west wind bends the bows of spring, no fiend appears. My lyre once summoned wicked things, the curse now gone, instead it sings of Erdrick's might. So let its song ring out in praise, the hero who throughout the days did for us fight. Yeah, that makes sense. But though this also Erdrick bold, though mighty as in tales of old, was human yet, and suffered as would I or you, when forced to venture forth into sweet home forget. Neath helm of legend thus was hid, great woe but blade our hero did imbue with hope, and onward went and demons slew, though homeland lost and all they knew, full few could cope. O Erdrick, hero bold and brave, who did our world from darkness save, thy pain I feel. And so I take up heart and turn and pen these words that all might learn of thine ordeal. You've collected all the items required to summon Lady Rubris. Time to check in with the Dream Whisperer. My objectives have been updated. Which means it's time to zoom off to the fairy village. I guess I probably should have healed. Ah, it's fine.
So you have everything we need to summon Rubis. Well done.
Thank you.
We'll need to go to the top of the Shrine of Rain to carry out the ceremony.
Oh,
Atop
shit.
the shrine, the sigils 5 in stone. Then, fairy flute and lyre of ire in hand. Raise up a song to mighty Rubis' call. Thy melody shall reach that other land. If we do that, she'll come back to us. I'll play the lyre. Somebody else will need to come and play the flute.
Well, I'm not going. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
And I'm too, busy. Yes. Maybe our resident hero here could do it.
Oh, was it not implied that I was already going?
No. I'll do it.
Ah! The Overseer's alive, that's good.
Chief! You should be in bed! And besides, you can't go. You might get hurt again. Not with our resident hero by my side, I won't. You'll look after me, won't you?
Yep.
But I know he's a hero, but he can't protect everyone. Not on his own he can't, which is why we're going to help him. After all, if the whole world gets plunged into darkness, it won't be very nice for us fairies either.
Mm-hmm.
She said the same thing. It's not going to be easy, and it's definitely going to be scary. But we have to help him. For our own sake, and for those we've lost. All right, I'll do it. I'll help him. For me, And for her.
The darkness is spreading further with each passing day. We have to get to the Shrine of Rain right away.
Okay. Gotta tell me twice. I will go back to Tangenel and heal first, though. And buy the medicine that I didn't buy, apparently. I got a mini medal, right? Yeah, we can go get another mini medal thing from the guy, too. I don't recall what he said it was going to be. A medicinal herb. 99. Item back. I swear I did that before. Whatever, dude. All right, Monarch of Metals. Do, 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 do. 30 medals. We present thee with thy reward, a savior staff. Should that number reach 35, a meditation scroll shall be thine. Cool. Okay, let's check our new item. Savior staff. Superior staff that can be used in battle to boost one's resistance to breath attacks. Cool. Forms a barrier that provides protection from breath attacks when used as an item in battle. Can be used as many times as you like. Does not appear to be cursed. Let's go ahead and put that in my inventory. No. Great. Okay, then to the Shrine of Rain to go back up to all those flights of stairs that I already did. Uh-oh. Where'd the priest go? Sage of Rain is nowhere to be seen. Well, that's not good, is it? I dreamt of your coming, so I went upstairs ahead of you. Some shit like that. Whee! Yeah, and I already went up here earlier, so we don't have to worry about treasure chests or anything. We can just go straight upstairs. Ow. Ow. And I do not feel the need to fight these guys again. Well, at least it was fast. And then just straight in. Okay, great. The soundtrack in this game is also very good, by the way. I'm sure it's like remastered, obviously, but like the soundtrack is awesome. Even like the dreary ones like this one are still like full of whimsy, and I'm here for it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, thou art the old buzzard they call the sage, art thou not? Then shake a tail feather and hand over the staff of rain. I shall not. Staff was entrusted to the care of my line by the mighty Erdrick, and in our care it shall remain. I would sooner die than hand it to the likes of thee, fiend. Then die thou shalt. With thy bones I will feather my nest. Your orchestral soundtrack's nice. Not today. Can it truly be thee? It mattereth not. Whomsoever thou art, thou shalt soon be as dead as a dodo. You think so, huh? He's probably right. All right. Well, let's start easy. Just lower its attack.
Not today.
Let's do dodgy dance. That doesn't do that much damage.
Ha! Much better. Thou shalt not escape. Not today. Not today.
What are we thinking? A gargoyle? I don't think it would be a beast, right? Probably not. Maybe gust. A crit. Gust.
Ha!
Oh no, I can't cast spells. Whatever will I do?
Ha! Thou shalt not escape.
Ow.
Not today.
Thank you for dodging, friend. Ow.
Ha! Ha!
I think this just turns this into an AoE attack, right? So like this isn't, it still does more damage. It's kind of risky to play that way though. I think I'd just rather heal.
Much better. Ha!
Yeah.
Not today.
Oh. How much damage does this do? Oh, wait. Oh.
Not today.
Let's not do that again. that was not good. I wonder.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh. Try it again.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh. Never mind. My bad. Oh, it's almost dead. Let's play it a little safe here. We'll do more heal just to make sure we don't die. Now switch over to auto attacks. Jesus!
Much better.
Ow.
Much better.
That would have been a really good block. Jesus Christ. I only have enough for one more heal, so I could either do this or I could go for the kill. YOLO? Uh-oh. 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 Hop out. Yes! No problem. Wasn't even close. Uh, 13 HP, 20 MP, nice. 5 strength, 1 defense. Thank you. So helpful. We got Kazap and a Sword of Ruin. That sounds safe. Woo! Whew, that was rather too close for comfort. Thou hast my thanks, Gary. Sorry we're late. Berries? Whatever next? Well, Rubus. Oh, hey, that's a lot of darkness. Can't believe it's come this far already. There's no time to explain. Quickly, to the altar.
Let us begin. The time has come.
The time has come. Return to us, O Holy One.
Ooh. All of our sigils. Oh. Oh.
I am Rubis, mother to the land of Alefgard.
Alefgard. Told you I'd forget the name of it.
Almighty Rubis, we have awaited your return.
And I have awaited your call, beloved fairies. You did well to reach me in that place. Scion of Erdrick, that I was able to return is thanks to you. You have my gratitude. But we must not grow complacent. Though I have driven back the darkness for now, I have not rid the land of it entirely.
Okay.
Until such a time as its source, the Dragon Lord, is defeated, Alefgard will not be safe.
Well, go fight him. Almighty One.
Rubis, dragons were once our holy protectors. How did the Dragon Lord come to be infected by the power of the night?
It's a good question, actually.
I know not, and I would return him to his true form if I could. But it may already be too late. Scion of Erdrick, the Dragon Lord must be stopped ere the darkness spreads. And only you, one born of the blood of heroes, might stop him. In order to reach him, you will need 3 sacred objects. One of the
Oh.
rain, one of the sun,
Gotcha.
and one of the rain's
So that's what the
bow.
Sunstone was. I already got the
The
Sunstone.
last may only be gained by means of a certain holy talisman. Seek out that talisman. Gather the relics of rain and sun and journey to the shrine known as the Sanctum. There, all shall become clear.
Cool.
Beloved fairies, you have suffered much.
Yes, we have. But we've made up our minds. We're not going to let it happen again.
We're going to help the hero.
Let's go.
Then allow me to entrust to you part of my power, that you might aid him all the better. I leave the fate of this world in your hands.
Og.
Don't worry. She's not gone. Just returned to the land. She's part of it, you see. I'm sure she has any more messages for us. She'll let Princess Gwaelin know.
Sounds good.
Almighty Rubis herself, thou didst summon her unto us, and with the storied lyre of ire, no less, the staff of rain is thine. Bold hero, for thou didst return to us that which I asked, and I am a man of my word. Pray, visit me in my chambers.
Will do. Thank you, sir. Make sure that there's nothing else. Okay, great. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom. We do have to go back to the Shrine of Rain, obviously, to Enix chambers to actually like speak with him, I assume. Yeah. Okay, great. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna head back to Tantagel. And we're going to save the game. And I get the feeling, if not next week, perhaps the week after, we should be done with Dragon Quest 1. Because we have already gotten a good portion of what we need to finish the next part of the quest, so I imagine that we're going to finish the game within the next few weeks here. But yeah, good stream, man. Got some more progress. Rubis is back. We're looking like we've gotten pretty much everything that we can get for now. I know we're missing some mini medals still, and I might look for some of those offline just to try to like clear out all the rest of the treasures. But yeah. So we'll probably either finish it. We'll probably finish it next week, if I had to guess. We'll probably finish it next week, if not the week after. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream today. We will be live again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing some Pragmata. If you're interested in checking that out, make sure you pop on by. I appreciate y'all as always. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for starting off your weekend with me. If you missed any of the chatting portion at the beginning of the stream, you can always go back and check that out in the VOD. And obviously, if you want to just check out the Dragon Quest stuff, I hope you enjoyed the stream regardless. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, we'll see you again in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye. Oh, right, my credits. The credits broke for some reason. I don't know why. It usually just works, but for some reason it's not. I'll figure that out. See ya.